Are we back on?
We are back. Round
Nice.
2. Well, round 3 at this point.
Yeah, for these players, it's the third time they've gone up against each other. Light got their only win handed to them by Dude, or their only loss. And now the favor's been returned.
Do you know the cumulative difference? I think they might be tied. The first race was 10 seconds, and I don't remember what was this, 15? So Light might have a small advantage.
Wow.
We are joined on comms this time by Yunos and DM.
Howdy.
We're getting this race underway, so I will step back and you two enjoy.
Right on. Well, this is it. This is for all the beans and the celebrity that comes with winning a Zelda 2 tournament that's not all keys. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a fun category. It's a change of pace.
Yeah.
It's not like any percent where it's a real up in the air and it's not all keys. It's just a lot of walking.
Yeah, there's actually, I think there's a lot more chance in all keys for players to just get more stratified differences based on luck, because so many more parts of this run in the overworld are manipulated. And the way that overworld encounters work, you can't really manipulate them after very long. It's too difficult.
Yeah, it resets on the very first frame of North Palace? Like, that's your setting point?
Yeah. Right, yeah, this game, the RNG only starts rolling when you started to play the game, actually. So it's pretty cool. It's not like Zelda 1. Alright, already Dude has taken that little bop from the rock.
How do you feel about the strat to go to Magic Container Cave first, instead of Trophy Cave Container first?
In a race, you might want to reset if you take a hit, right?
Sounds right.
I get hit just as much in Magic Cave as Trophy Cave. Here, let's see this move. See, they both just jumped there. But for me, because my controller's a little farther from where my hand is, I actually jump toward the gorilla one time, and it throws a boomerang under the ground instead of the way that they had it. And then I jump again, and my hand's not even on the D-pad anymore since the first jump.
So you can buffer that up A?
So I can get to that up A faster, so I'm not, like, rushing to get to it. Which is across my body, basically. Now, Light, I can see their camera. You can't, but Light's carrying the second controller in their lap. You know, so it's right there.
Right underneath their cat nose.
Yeah.
And Anime Girl.
Of course.
Anime girls are good luck.
Yeah. And what we got to see a little bit of what's on Dude's camera in the first race before the cropping got fixed, but between races I got to see that Dude he used a reset stick to hit his reset button, but I got to also see he was gloved up.
Yeah, he said he's also using a different monitor for these races than he usually streams with.
His entire setup looks different on camera than what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, this is his race setup, he said. So he has only a 20-inch TV, so he can sit a little bit closer, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then because he usually plays on, a 32 or so.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize that. I thought he was always playing on PVM.
He's playing on a smaller TV, and he's playing a little bit closer, I would assume, because of that, so. Alright, I don't think we need to go over everything. Never mind. I was going to say we don't need to go over everything that's going on, but Simpol already took a death here, and...
This is not going nearly as textbook. We had a death on the left from Simpol, and Light had a bit of a weird ache room, not nearly as critical as what Dude had.
And overworld fairies, which are never good here. So we might be early life.
And the front spawn. Oh, a death from Light. Wow.
Let's see how they play this. Yeah, that fairy spawn completely just throws off your walk.
Now, Dude got the back spawn here, which makes this easy.
All right. Well, we're going into Death Mountain down 1 life. Neither one of them went and picked up the safety in the swamp. And we are 3 seconds apart.
Nice.
After all of that.
These players, they're so good at Death Mountain. What we saw in the last run was excellent execution and knowledge of strategies for basically every cave.
Yeah, the only death they took, either one of them, was in the Hammer Cave last race.
And even just random hits weren't just they weren't just taking mistaken hits very much. They weren't in danger.
Yeah, Simpol got screwed over by a bot in the Guria, the floating platform room.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And so he got out of rhythm with the red guy, but he made up for it. So
I don't think Light had that smooth of a fight with that Dyra either. I think Light also took a hit from a bot.
Yeah, I said Guria, but they're all the same enemy to me. Evil Goofies.
The evil Goofy. Furry mustache, throwing toenails.
Like doing the helicopter strats all over the place. They were doing it last race too.
So, I've got a little bit of walking here. Do you have any proud achievements in competition? What's your best finish, or what's your most proud finish in a competition?
I don't know. I'd have to go with winning the cake bake in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts.
Really?
I haven't really achieved anything in life, so there you go.
What kind of cake do you remember?
Yeah, it was we made an electric guitar, and we used licorice for the strings for the guitar.
Wow.
And
I mean,
we put candy coating so it had the sheen to it, and we had knobs and everything to it. It was pretty neat.
Knob.
But we didn't have like a guitar cake pan, so we actually had to like carve it with the knife as well. So it was fun.
Nice. Hey, that's not bad. That's actually funny because the other thing I thought about asking you instead of that was what kind of baking do you do?
I don't know. Not brownies because the kid says kindergarten benches. No, but like I can't bake. That's totally the life. I can cook. But
Okay.
when it comes to baking, I screw up every time.
What happens? Do you just lose focus, or?
No, like I'll get the chemistry wrong or whatever, because I'm not super accurate when I'm doing cooking's like just whatever. You throw in whatever you want.
Right, but
baking, if you're off just a little bit, you're screwed. Chemistry.
Yeah, it's like don't overmix, don't undermix.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty wild. All right, let's pay attention to Red Dyra Cave here. Light's slightly in the lead.
Yep, and down a lot of health already.
Yep, and was hit by a bot, but it's probably in the clear here for just a moment. There's the life level up, just like last time.
And
Dude's in a
Simpol's
position here.
Yeah.
Oof.
Nice.
All right, so both players are through that part. That's a good health refill. I think from there on, the rest of the second half of Death Mountain's far easier. I think Go ahead.
I don't know if Light meant to skip that Dyra or not, but it happened.
If it happens, it happens. You can definitely skip some of this stuff. I mean, Light was 300 XP over at the hammer last time.
Yeah.
So even without the P bag.
There's so much XP here.
Yeah.
This isn't any percent where you have to get the 200 bag and.
So Light can skip this next Dyra. Nice, does it without damage. Bots are jerks. Yep,
I think
dude's
Simpol's
skipping.
exactly where he was last race too with XP. He'll get it on the last red Dyra before going into the lava room.
Light took a hit from Light fought the red Dyra and took a hit.
Oh,
I don't know why. Oh,
well, dude's not going to be able to death abuse at the hammer now.
No, but why are they? Okay, I'm really confused about why both of them are fighting. I can see why Dude's fighting, but Light could have despawned that.
Yeah.
Now, I guess there is one advantage to having Attack 5 before the room that Simpol Dude's in, or Attack 3. It'll one-shot the Megmats.
Right. And
But
otherwise,
I
you'll
didn't
get
even
them on the way back. I think only 2 of them spawn, though.
Yeah, I noticed, like, last time when Dude came back, he didn't worry about killing any of the Megmats that he could have. And he only, like, had to do one sword swing in that whole section on the way back. Okay, Light's got a death.
I think the very right one. Oh, wow.
Unintentional.
Died before the hammer, too.
Yeah.
Did they just miss the jump over it?
I didn't catch it.
The jumpless, or jumpless jump. But I'm thinking that third Megmat that lags behind just doesn't spawn because of all the ropes
Junk on the right.
Yeah, that you first load in. I don't know the ropes aren't actually called ropes in this game. I don't remember what they're called though.
They're called loaders.
Oh, there's not any ropes over there?
No, there aren't ropes over
okay.
there. Ropes are only in dungeons.
You'd think I would know this.
Yeah, I mean, they're only in 2 and 5, I think.
That sounds right.
And I don't think there are any in 1. Aneru, I think that sounds right. I'll believe it.
I knew it started with an A, I just didn't know. Alright, we're going to do some walking and get some stuff.
Yeah, so good. Nobody game over. That's good. We like that.
Yeah, went down to the last life, though.
Yeah, they had about 30 seconds slower with Death Mountain apiece. Not exactly, but 30 seconds is a good amount. That's... You can lose time there.
Both of them with the script to walk.
Yep. Neither got the frame-perfect rock walk. Last time or this time.
Get some kinks. Kill anything you want in here. In all cases, you don't want to kill the louders.
Why not?
Because they end up despawning some of the bagus. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they drop a blue jar. Because then the blue jar just stays on screen forever.
Oh, okay. You do want to kill some in all keys.
No, you want to kill the bagus to drop the blue jar. You want to leave all the louders alone on the bottom.
Okay. What's the benefit exactly?
Because it overloads the sprites, so they can't spawn any more of the bagus to jump at you.
Right.
At the end of the room. I think Simpol says to kill one though on the way back, because one of them's just a jerk. But I don't remember the exact strat on that one.
That sounds right. If you if you don't kill the bagos at all, and their rocks stay on screen, then those are going to overload the object limit as well, as long as they're on screen. So you get like a pretty late spawn. Just depends on what you get for left, right.
I think you're the one who told me the same thing in P3 with the 10 suits and the Muse.
Oh yeah, and you skip that one.
Skip the first 10 suit and
despawn a Mew. Yeah, because there's a pile of Mews there, and they can be real trouble. Even when you despawn one, if they like move certain ways, and then you have to slow down or take a hit, or do like a one of those really good down stabs where you hit the Mew but don't break the block and fall in it.
Yeah, the impossible down stab.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we actually have to do math here. They're 11 seconds apart. One's exiting a room when the other one's entering it.
These rooms, the house is not all 4 screens wide. It's not 11 seconds. It's like 8 seconds or 6.
Okay, then we're right around there.
Let's see it here. Yeah, stuff I learned during Hack Jam. It's that not every screen is actually the they're 4 pages. They're made of pages, and so a screen can be up to 4 pages wide. But like the houses and towns are not 4 pages.
All right, we got a back spawn, which means I think Light has to hesitate. Otherwise, you get a fast spawn here. Nope, just
Fast.
take the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get the
Break.
clean break, then you get that fast spawn. But
Okay, that worked out though.
yeah,
Not bad. An extra step, 2 extra swamp tile steps is a second as well.
and dude did not get a good walk.
No.
Oh, he got a ferry.
Got a ferry before Shield Town? He just forgot to... He didn't hold the direction out of the palace? He just missed a frame.
All right,
Yeah.
Light didn't kill anything coming in, so they went ahead and killed a bunch of bots to get up to a 6, so that they don't have to deal with the Aniru having a drop.
Yep.
Same with Dude, except he killed some Octoroks outside, so he's at 2. He's fine. Oh, Dude accidentally walked back into North Palace.
Oops. Held left too long leaving.
Yeah, always go left out of the North Palace so you can save that frame. Because you start just slightly to the left.
You know, I don't... You know, in all keys, the top players are leaving right just to intentionally burn that frame, but I mean, I've never seen anybody leave North Palace going right to get to like Medicine Cave, for example, where unless you know the frame perfect hammer block walk, you want to burn 1 to 4 frames.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I think most people expect to lose a frame at the hammer, at the block break. Then I get it perfect, like maybe a third of the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to burn off 1 to 4 frames by not pressing a button here on the overworld. 432, exactly what Light was at last time?
Got the bag.
B bag again.
Carried. Yeah, we'll skip all these blue guys, which are jerks anyways.
All right,
And bag.
dude. Yeah, good.
Let's go.
Still taking the rope. I'm trying to picture in my head how that rope is going to benefit Dude. Because there aren't really any more 30 or 20 or 10 enemies. They're all like 50, 100.
Yeah, you got the bot, but
Yeah.
he's nowhere
Yeah,
close
just
to his
one.
drop.
Light taking the lava dip to refill magic.
200 rupees.
There are no rupees in this game. Or bombs. Which is probably a good thing.
Doug goes for the dig, but like, if you're good at the dig, it doesn't make sense to do the death. Deaths cost 8 seconds.
Yeah, they can take us some time. Yep. The extra XP came from the swamp encounters.
Good fight.
Yeah, I think in the last race, Dude had a slightly better fight than Light. I think Light just improved on their last race. This fight. Oh, but Dude takes that fireball for the big damage. That's going to cost him a little more time.
Yeah, we're not worried about lives at this point.
No, but just the time. And there's another fireball. You can't take 2 of those even at life 2.
So we have a longer refill here as well. Well, the same refill, because I think Light was at about the same health. But
Well, and if dude hadn't died, he would have been down 5 magic bars anyway.
yeah, I think dude was one who taught me that the dying to Barbara isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. Because after you skip the whole death animation and the magic refill, then your net loss is like almost nothing.
Nice.
So as long as you kill Barbara before you die, it doesn't matter.
There you go. Well, we were talking about this. Also, you can. Like, what did I double KO to? Rebo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Day? Yeah. Right, and we were talking about why the Rebo respawns because actually, with that when Barba, you die slower because like you're falling into the lava usually on the double KO. But yeah. Okay. Yep, so
Is that
like
what led to
17.
the Is that what led to the science about dying to the bot in any percent versus the lava?
No, that was simply Light was filling me in that why they've got a 436 gold on the split and I've got like a 445 is because of the death warp, the death abuse. And that's then we did the science.
Yeah, this category is about 1 hour long. The world record right now is 101.
56.
Yeah, that's what I think so. And these
Just
are first
short
and
of
second
1.
place racing right here. In fact, their last race time that they just finished was 103 for both of them, which is still third place on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Their race times is better than everybody else.
Everybody else's best time.
So when it comes to popcorn,
All right.
what flavor? Or do you just do the plain butter?
Oh, that's the only thing I ever do is plain butter. I'm not
Like
a
movie theater style butter?
I don't know, whatever it was at Costco.
Butter flavor oil?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that particular smell to it.
You don't go for the caramel popcorn?
No, I'm not a
the
celebrated
cheese.
snacker of salty foods. So it's really just whatever's there. My wife's the salty snacker, and whenever I want something, I just grab whatever she's got. Really, we got oh, no.
That was bad spawns. And there's nothing you can do because you don't know what your time is coming out of here. Coming out of the horse head fight, you can't set up the random walk or not. So it's unfortunate.
Chicago style caramel and cheddar, wild. Do some wild things with popcorn. I've never, I don't even think I've ever eaten like popcorn, like pre-popped popcorn from a bag. I've never even done that.
You've never bought the big 10 of popcorn with the divider in the middle?
We've bought it, but I did not consume any.
And then you pull out the divider in the middle?
I do not know what kind of chaos you're talking about. I've never pulled out the divider. Look at this walk. That's so cool. I think last time we bought one maybe like 2 Christmases ago, and I think my brother really, who was visiting, just helped take care of it.
I don't know why they come in such a big tin. Like, who is eating that much popcorn?
Well, the thing is that, you can make it a smaller tin, but then like 90% of the cost is in the tin anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well just make it a bigger tin, keep the cost the same, and you get more popcorn.
Because I mean, we have a big family here, and we still throw away half a bucket of popcorn every time we buy one of those tins.
Yeah,
But we're
I've
always
never-
buying it just for the tin anyway, so.
How many are you a tin household? Do you have many tins?
No, just like they'll see a character that they like, and we're like, okay, sure, whatever. It's like $3. It's on clearance, so I don't care.
What happens to the tin after the popcorn's gone?
The kids usually take it upstairs to put stuff in it. One's using it for a trash can right now, and another one has Legos in theirs, and
Oh, okay,
hey,
that's good.
they just like their tins.
Got it. No, I mean that was like a running. That somebody like my sister or somebody was just had so many tins.
Hoarder?
Yeah, just a tin hoarder. It was just a thing with tins.
Light was a little bit slow. I think got stuck between the two blocks doing the dig, so had a weird I don't know, the Doom Knocker, Doom Rattler. I can't tell the difference.
Knocker.
Alright. So
They-
the knockers are blue.
Yeah, they like imagine there's a door in front of them and they're throwing their knocker at it. That helps, right?
Sure.
Sure. Like you wouldn't if you were trying to hit a door that's right in front of you, you wouldn't throw it in an arch like the red guys throw their hammer in an arch. You just throw it straight.
So the red guys I always call like Doom enemies because they remind me of the monsters in Doom.
Okay.
But the blue guys
never
I guess
played it.
look like mummies. So I'll remember it because Jacob Marley was on a knocker in the Christmas Story or Christmas Carol. And
Yeah.
there you go. And he's a mummy.
There you go. That's the most iconic door knocker in my headcanon. It's the Jacob Marley door knocker. It's Goofy. And what kind of animal
I was going to
is
ask
Goofy?
you, yeah. I was going to ask you if it was the goofy Jacob Marley.
No, okay, so yeah, I've never done pre-pop popcorn from a tin or a bag. How long does it last? I always just think like it's got to be stale, right?
All right, so if like you just do the microwave popcorn stuff, you're lucky if it's not stale by the end of the night, kind of thing. It's
Right.
those kernels just sit in those bags for so long, they're so gross. But if you buy like the bag of the pre-pop stuff, like the 10 or I guess they sell other stuff like that at convenience stores, like they'll last for a while as long as you close the bag back up, just like chips or anything like that.
Okay.
They'll go stale from absorbing water, kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've got some stale popcorn stories and some other popcorn stories. Like, popcorn. See this Rebo fight real quick. Corner Rebo, not behaved. Not behaved.
Yeah, he always dismounts one tile to the right, and it's so annoying.
I don't tolerate this. That's why I just get in even attack 6 fight, I just get in its face. Now, yeah, dude does that early jump to pick up the swag key, and then actually double stabs to make sure he gets it. But that time he caught his leg trying to jump over.
This is route divergence right here anyways. We saw it last race. Light goes and gets shield after P3 and Simpol picks up before.
Yeah, I guess the benefit is that if you get into a bad Rebo fight, you can pick up.
Yeah, you have to
He's not
get
gonna be able to
the
cast shield. He doesn't have the magic.
you have to get the red jar
Yeah,
drop. We
course.
are good on XP, so
the cost of getting shield is like a couple menu ticks, switching from ferry to jump to ferry. You can't go, straight from ferry to jump if you got shield in the menu.
all right.
The
We are
literal
getting
frames.
aggressive here though.
Yes, I like it.
3. There we go. I guess that was only 2 at the beginning, but solid end.
That was fast.
I'm almost out of Coke.
Kind of Coke.
Mountain Dew.
All right.
Always. And then I guess we're back on track, right? They both need the heart.
Yep. Yeah, they're not going to put off the heart because they're... Well, they could get it after P4, but they don't. Neither of them.
Yeah, do what you're comfortable with. Don't go off script for a race. They're through the hardest part. They're not going to like struggle too much from the next couple of splits, I'm sure. P6 to Great Palace maybe, but
you just have to be careful. That's obviously you can die in lava, and especially if you don't have the magic to get out, or you mess up and you lose some of your magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, this might be a little bit more of a scarier split right here. This P4.
It's a good place to lose time.
Well, because if you get the 50 drop, you need to take the extra death, so you need the extra life. You use all of your lives if you need that death abuse.
Yeah, and their light had the spawns that Simpol dude had last time that he couldn't get out of. Now
yeah, there's just nothing you can do.
Him.
But decent makeup. So.
Double back on those Aikman for dudes, so dude's behind a kill on a small counter. Dude's buffered a little bit.
Pepsi's a type of Coke. Question in chat. Coke's a very broad term in my house.
It was until I was like 12 or 13 probably, till I met somebody who called all sodas Coke. They were from Atlanta.
Like a can of lemonade's a Coke.
Why?
It comes in a can, I mean. And it's not a hard beverage. I think the line is drawn at alcohol.
Yeah, I suppose so. So now, the South isn't really known for its beer brewing, so what's everything called there? Is like every alcohol moonshine or what? Or does nuance actually come into play?
Everything's just Ripple.
Oh.
No, but yeah, I guess nuance comes into play. Like, you would get kicked out of a bar if you called a bourbon
whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey or scotch. You gotta
yeah.
bourbon.
Right. Sorry, I lost track of my line of thinking. Yeah.
Here you go, super jump. And not this time.
But it's okay. Simpol going for the safe area again.
Very safe.
Yeah, like I'll put your name, but Zepho? Zephin. There you go. Thanks. Like Zephin said, yeah, it's just like an automobile. Like, they're all just cars.
Automocar. Thunder Cougar Falconbird. That's what we call them around here.
My brother had a Mercury Cougar in high school.
I'm guessing the old kind.
Yeah, like a 1990s Cougar. Actually, no, it wasn't a... Yeah, it was a Cougar, yeah. But he told everybody it was the Ford equivalent, whatever that one was at the time.
Yeah, the Thunderbird. It was the palette swap, basically.
Yeah.
Like, the entire Mercury line was a palette swap of a Ford car.
Because he went to go get parts one time at AutoZone, and the guy was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, I just need the parts for a Ford. Just whatever.
Right.
It's the same thing. I don't care.
All the same parts. All the same parts. Alright, let's see.
What was your high school car?
Um,
And early college?
1973 MG midget.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a fairy feet and a half. Sorry, no, yeah, you too as well, but
Geo Prism, that's more realistic. Yeah, no, when I was 16, I already saved up money from working when I was 15, and I went out and bought my car. And it was a really unsafe, unwise purchase.
yeah. Triple
That-
deek.
Nice. Waited it out. Alright, dude is actually backing up a tile and going forward.
Yeah, dude, I guess missed the fairy feet and had to.
Yeah, and then got a fairy, was, reset for a good setup, and then, yeah, just fairy in the face. Good game.
That was a nice recovery, though.
This is like basically the longest segment where you have a chance of avoiding overworld encounters. The longest, like, since you up an A.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the next time that they'll be playing this long from the start from a reset of the RNG, they'll be in the Valley of Death, and there's no controlling that. They're so close and so frequent.
So what was your job? Like, were you fast food?
All marketing. Mostly the jobs I was on were selling NRA memberships. Yep. Cadillac DeVille, yo. But the Cadillac DeVille drove really nice. My wife's grandma had one about that age. And the front seat was like a couch. It was really comfortable. And the thing was a boat, but it accelerated so smoothly that you couldn't even tell that you'd gone up to 80 miles an hour. And the steering wheel just turned like a dream. It was like it was on a cloud. It's a fantastic car.
Alright, Light perfectly set up their death abuse. Now we just cross our fingers. With all these encounters, I don't know what their counts are at.
No, I don't know either. They do.
We're good there. Dude has stood up for the 10 suit.
Looking for his tin suit, left, right. Got it.
So now, were you of the age where you got to drive sophomore year in high school, or did you have to wait till your junior year?
I didn't. The circumstance, I could have, but I was actually so busy that I couldn't get in it for a driving exam for a really long time. So I didn't get to. It wasn't until the summer that I bought my car.
So dude's counts were way off. He didn't even bother.
Yeah. Oh, at least Light got the hit on the trade.
This
is going.
Didn't miss one.
Wow. No.
That was amazing.
100% contact. Yeah.
All right, menuing during the fanfare is always free.
It's nice of them to program it that way.
All right, let's count.
Oh, dude. Nice, dude. Dude did that hesitation he does, and he got that double hit. So
we get 2.
This is a fairly good fight until the last hit.
Still, like maybe 4 or 5. I wanted to ask you about I don't know if you have their audio on, but
I don't.
Light's audio, I think, is split between the waves between channels, like left and right.
That wouldn't surprise me. There are both these players use modded system, RGB modded system. There are also stereo mods that you can put on an NES, but the game still doesn't have any programming to split stereo, so what you end up with is like a dial that will increase the amount of like stereo effect but it doesn't have any way to like put sound on the left when it's happening on the left side of the screen like a Super Nintendo does. The benefit of a split audio would be something. It just it makes the sound a little bit more have a little more depth. Like sometimes players have like had like reverb in the Grand Palace, maybe unintentionally, but it sounds really good. AV Famicom outputs balanced mono. Yeah, I don't know if mine does. I mean, I think it does.
I just have a splitter.
Yeah, that's what I had with my my unmodded NES. I just had a some wires in this really jerry-rigged setup where they like kind of looped, and one of them looped into itself, sort of, and yeah, just to get dual mono. Oh, Light does not get it. A bit of an early bounce off the wall, too far left.
All right, we'll see how they play this out. They can do a death abuse, and that's where we're going. This death abuse saves 4 seconds.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So this is in order to ferry through the next door instead of keying it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
that's a good move.
Something that was pointed out was, if you get the eco key, you actually don't need to pick up the key. Because you could just ferry the next door. You don't need
wow.
jump. So.
Wow, the brains. The brains. When I've hit that eco key, then I get to this jar coming up that Light's about to come up to, and I'm like, I don't even need this jar.
Yeah.
And I didn't put it together. Like, I could have ferried that door. I didn't even need the key.
But, I mean, you're standing right there next to it. It's just...
I mean, if you don't miss it, it's free. But if you miss it, you can just walk right by. Look at the big brain on DM. That's amazing. Wow.
Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But Simpol got the eco key, so he saved that. Like I said, it was like, what, 8 seconds for the death abuse? So... the key is 6 seconds deep in that room. So that's where you save the time.
Yeah. All right. Never going back. Look at dude doing some goofy stuff there, trying to take a hit.
Yeah, 1 life until GP. I mean, you could...
Wait, where'd the life
let the
go?
XP
because of the death warp.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could let the XP tick up and then up A, and you're not that far. But... I mean, that's a lot of time lost, too. Because you gotta come all the way back for the heart or whatever. I guess you'd up A after the heart. What if you up A'd from fire?
Well, I've done that accidentally multiple times in my runs, and it costs 30 seconds.
Okay. And you don't have
the time saver.
The river setup.
I mean, you could make a different setup for sure, but yeah. Every time, I mean, I haven't measured what it actually is, but every time I've had that happen, I ended up losing 30 seconds. In addition to like losing 15 seconds when I didn't hit eco key. Diesel river setup. Yeah.
Oh, he needs magic. Can't get through this door. So we are going to be equal on lives, guys.
Well,
I miss why he doesn't have magic. Was he just too cavalier with the life's cast?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, like he's afraid he's gonna die. And he's still gonna death warp. Yeah, he's not gonna just like walk out of the room. You know, he could have jumped up, knocked out the red jar from the thing. You know, grabbed it and ferried through, and then just had to fly out of the room, then had the life still, but
I
would've
didn't
been
pay
slower.
attention to light. Did light ferry out? Because we might actually be ahead on lives. No. Okay. Pay attention to the menu this time. Yeah, we're equal. Both of them are at 0.
Light tried for a jackhammer, but didn't get it, but came out with no hits taken.
Yeah. He cast life twice. He cast it immediately, which is fine. I think he cast it again too. Yeah, let's go get the swamp one up.
Thought he was about. Oh, he thought.
My chat's not scrolled. I didn't see what Chosen said. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Swamp one up. That swamp one up is terrible.
It was a hot Guma, yeah. Jackhammer in the corner. Alright, we going to get a right door exit? Did we lose Junos?
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was just asking if we're getting a right door exit out of Fairy Town, or Fire Town.
From Light?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that might have been a pixel off. We'll see. I would trust Light, though, to know... I mean, Light would try to adjust if they didn't have the right pixels, so... My expectation is... Yep, got it.
Yeah, you have plenty of time to set that one up.
Yeah, my expectation is Light is a much better player than I am.
Okay. Who do you talk to in Naburu to set up your river?
Oh, I don't do this strat.
Okay. Because you can talk to anybody.
Dance. Yeah, I know.
You just need 3 letters.
I would definitely do the mailbox, so I don't want to mess around. That mailbox doesn't try to get away from me. I don't miss it.
Nice second fairy feet.
Wow.
We're going to go traditional, it looks like. It's pixel setup.
Yep, it's just pixel. You just want to be on the rightmost entry point, really. Okay, so 1 forest encounter, get a little slink there, and into Bonner Pass.
We got a C. We got a Welk.
Now...
Alright, we're fine. No.
Ooh. What was it, a random walk, or...?
I couldn't tell if he was kept coming up or not.
Shouldn't have been a random walk.
He might just moved early.
Yeah.
But if he was still coming up, then, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Justin's blaming C.
Looks like we're setting up another Lordo, though, down there on Simpol side. We got 1 sword swing. We had 1 left-right, which is about a half a sword swing. There's another half.
Oh, Lordo walk.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh, just barely.
One more encounter to dodge.
Oh, yeah. I think he was a little bit out of rhythm there. Went 1 more step than... Whew.
Alright, do we have a drop set up?
It was a very, very high reverse standing stab. Oh, light ferried early. The danger. Tried to save too many frames and. The first race was the one where the players played tight. This is some sloppy seconds.
Yeah, it happens when you play this game.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't play 2 of these back to back, right?
Especially not on a brick controller for me.
Yeah. It compromises. You got choices.
Sloppy D-pad or really stiff?
Well, mine aren't stiff. I mean, mine are really broken in, but that also means that it's like, you have to really press them in to make sure that they're pressed in.
Yeah, both of them have had some woes.
Yeah.
I like this pose best. With the backwards foot, as Justin thinks.
The backwards foot.
That was a clean Pectite cave for light, so needed a couple stabs to set that up. There we go.
Back
And a
spot.
back.
Oh, he hesitated. They hesitated a little too long.
Yeah. Hopefully not a heart skip. Okay, we're good. Ferry the heart. Would you ever ferry that heart?
I think I have done it one time, like way back. And then I'm sure I got the encounter afterward because I ferried it.
Something we didn't understand.
It's funny.
We knew not to do it, we just didn't know why.
What is science, you know? How does it work? I mean, you don't need to know why unless you want to find out more things.
Dude, got a couple hits, so he's okay, or should be.
All
First
right.
link.
Random, random.
Yeah, there we go. Nice link.
Beautiful.
He had to wait a little bit, but that's still faster than taking an encounter. Going high.
The quantum leap through the Canadian hole blocks.
You feel about this damage boost here?
I'm liking it less and less the more I try to run this. Try to beat my 105. I think twice now I've had the throw pattern be off, so the damage boost wasn't there. Had to ferry out of the pit to save it.
Dude did the FGTM strat.
What is it?
You damage the iron knuckle, but you still make the 4 tile and then block his shots.
Yeah, I used to. When I was running all keys, I was actually doing the 4 tile jump. So I never wanted to take extra damage.
Both of them got first try jars on both of these runs.
It's good.
Nice tinks.
Well, I think it's because, like, you know, they got that. They've up and A'd about maybe 15 minutes ago, so they're, you know, they're like 30,000 frames, and there's a really good jar window at 30,000 frames. 30,000, like 35,000. Making all that up. Fire strats. Oh, that should have been a hit. Come on.
The Mew cheats. Oh, Light got the jars dude got last race.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Puts the the magic refill closer to the life.
I don't know what you have to kill differently to get that. Probably just all 3 Tektites.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to my counts, especially in this category.
And I get what? Skip the orange Iron Knuckle in the float room too? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the only counts I pay attention to in this category are first P bag, nice ceiling walk for dude, nice fight for Light on the Rebo, P2 counter so I get it on the Stalfos, and then the small for P4. That's it. Nice.
Yeah,
now,
Mago's don't drop. Yeah.
And when you ever do like Jinx, you owe me a Coke?
Right.
You know that one? What do you owe each other?
A Coke.
It could be anything.
Right, just whatever Coke you have on hand.
I don't have any Cokes, but I've got a boat.
We get a ferry out? Nope. Oh, we did jumpless, yeah.
Jumpless, right.
Nice cleanup by dude on that fight.
Yeah. Took the hit and recovered really nicely. Okay,
Light's far enough away, yeah.
Yeah, not this time.
We've had 2 of those in this tournament on that house.
Oh, let's see. Dude.
Both of them
did get a block right.
Yeah, but he landed on the crumbled bridge.
He lost the descent velocity frames, but he still saved the getting right frames. Jumpless.
Yeah, 2 runners this tournament, both against Light, lost a run to that soft lock.
Ugh. Oh, Light misses the first fairy foot attempt. Gonna put them in a position to... Oh, second fairy foot miss. Wow, gonna cross this bridge. Gonna have to do something about the Wilson fence 4.
So many tinks. They have a comfortable lead.
Yeah, it is a juicy lead.
I guess we'll start on the first encounter of VOD. Well, we could just go to Great Palace as well, right?
Another wrist fairy foot.
You think it nerves?
Nah, just trying to go fast.
Got that one. We don't really need the other one because more than likely you'll get the skip anyways.
Can certainly utilize the skip easily. Could also Max plus blue iron knuckle. Max didn't open up though. It's not an iron knuckle. It's a little Zalfos.
I wasn't going to correct you.
Nah.
I messed up with Gorias and Dairas earlier.
Evil Goofy.
Light doesn't have enough.
Nope.
Right? Okay.
Nope. And so
we can go in and come back out and get this 100. We have the time.
I mean, Magic Gate's not even worth it.
So, well, but they're on their last life.
Well, that's the thing. That would be the reason to up A. to not.
I guess they're confident
have
enough.
a game over here.
Let's
Yeah.
just play it.
Going all out.
Last game of the season.
I think it makes it fun to challenge yourself like that. Tournament's over after this race, one way or the other, right?
Exactly. And you've shown that you hang with the big one, so
Nope, not enough for jump. Yeah.
oh, absolutely, yeah, they can watch the restreams all they want. In fact, a lot of people do, so they know what kind of safeties they want to do.
Yep. And sometimes people don't because they really don't want that extra
Oh no!
distraction.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
this
No!
is
No!
not what you want. Yeah, this is really bad. There's the magic level up though.
Yeah, but what are you
So-
doing for magic?
You're putting in the life, and you're gonna get a red jar.
Dude went with the up A. Going to try to play through without doing any ferrying. So
Well, they could ferry this one because the jar's coming up.
oh, is this the jar you're gonna go for? Not the one before T-Bird?
Well,
Are
I
we
would
playing
probably
all
do
red
this
jars
one.
game?
I would start with this one and then see how it goes. Yeah, and that's what we're seeing for light here. Easy check. Cast him
This-
life.
This should be enough to get through.
Yep. I mean, if it's not, they'll get the really bad red jar. Or if it's just a life problem, get the fairy. That way you don't have to 50-50 it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
That's a really slow jar if you don't get it on the first try. Of course, the fairy costs about 20 seconds to get.
Dude got a bad Faka as well. This red guy, I swear, in this category is always down in that tunnel.
Oh, get the upstab, but took the hit. Gonna take a knife. Lost a little bit of magic.
Yeah, down to 2 bars of health too. With last life, we have to keep
Cute.
that in mind.
Queuing the life magic, so
All right, we are jar digging.
the second strat here is they can still cast thunder. They just do jumpless, shieldless, reflectless thunder.
You can get one of those.
Yeah, you can get jump. I don't know if that's advised
Yeah.
without shield or
Or
reflect,
reflect.
and 5 bars of health. I
Dude
think
is down
that-
to his 3 bars of health as well, but there's a B kilo.
Look at this, going for it. Gonna do some jumpless T-Bird. Actually, jumpless T-Bird's very safe if you practice it. Alright, let's get some 5 bangers. 1, 2, oh. Banger.
We rando now.
3 banger. 4 banger.
Oh, nice. That was a nice finish.
Yep, cut the enraged phase a little short. Busted all the cooldowns.
I mean, as rough as this run was, like we were saying earlier, this is still 103.30.
Ye- I'm surprised. I'm surprised that this is in the bottom half of 103. Because it was a little slower at the start, but wow. So there it is.
GG.
Light really clutches it out there in GP without the up and A, without any health or life, and wins the tournament. Wow.
Alright, we got dude coming into T-Bird. We got an enraged dude at that. Never want to do that.
What to heck?
Friend zone. Alright, here goes our Dark Link fight. And scripted as always. So GG to dude.
Yeah. Good T-Bird, good Dark Link.
Yeah, I think it just didn't go. Yeah. No, go ahead.
I mean, a lot of dude had some goofy spawns there in the mid game, but Light played a really clean 2 matches. It was well deserved win.
Yeah.
Light.
I don't know how much time was lost to the leveling up guffaw, I guess, by dude earlier.
Fairy feet were booty cheeks.
Yeah. I think you missed more than you got fast. But you still saved those 2 minutes, so it's okay. I don't know if either one of these two will be coming for a voice post-race interview. Dude might because it's the last of the tournament, but maybe not.
That's okay. We
Yeah.
can talk to him in chat.
Yep.
We can all talk to him. Everybody. That way, everybody can participate in the interaction equally. The up and A at the beginning of GP just I don't even understand how. I mean, in light situation, not enough XP, but otherwise, that thing takes almost no time at all.
Yep.
It's just funny to see players like trying to like hang on to every last second
Well, because you have
in a run this long.
you have the time when you first enter to, even if your controller's across the room, to get up and go hold the up A. And like, even if you're just going to buffer to jump, because you're going to have to use jump when you get to the BQ room anyways. You're going to have to do that start button press anyways, or spend the, 2 seconds to continue? But
Nice.
yeah, Death Mountain was a Monka S, as the kids say.
Oh yeah, both players. It's just wild.
Alright, so I think we're getting confirmation that dude's not going to be joining. But
Alright.
GG to him, GG to Light. Congrats on winning this tournament. Thanks to the tournament organizers. Do you happen to know who all was involved?
Eon, Scorpion Max. If I'm missing anybody,
Shout
I'm
outs
not
to,
sure.
Shout outs to
Yep.
ZeldaSpeedRuns for putting on some of these restreams. We got Trav White did some.
Yep, Trav White did some. That was cool.
We got Unos
You
doing
did
comms
some.
on every match.
That's,
So,
yeah,
shout out
didn't
to
have to do any
Unos.
races. It was easy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unos and Just, I think one of those two were on every match ZSR did, so. But glad we could have them both here for the finals. GG, well done. Thank you, all of you.
Yeah.
I said this a few times. As someone who's never beaten Palace 1, that is some insane shit to watch. I can't even begin to comprehend what the hell I just saw. So,
Hey, Palace 1's tough.
yeah. I died as a kid. I died a lot. I'm gonna need them, Light. As Max has brought up and a few others know, for some reason I agreed to do a Z2 blindish playthrough as a sub goal here soon. So I'm gonna need him. Send him over. Yeah, congrats on the tournament victory. GG, dude. Well done on second. That first race, 20 seconds. About a minute 20 on both races. Are very close, actually. So, GG, Eon, and Max for putting all this together. Big thank you to Unos and DM for joining us for comms for this match. And Just and Redbird for the previous match. Thank you for everyone that has been involved in this tournament. That's gonna do it for us here tonight. Plenty coming up on ZSR later this weekend. Some Majora's Mask rando, Ocarina of Time rando. Quite a lot of Link to the Past rando cross keys. But yeah, any final thoughts from anyone before we head out for the night? No. Since I'm the only one here, I'm guessing no. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We're happy to bring this to you. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this, and hoping to see more Z2 in the future. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good night, all.